Alright, everything's looking good. Hi, I'm Shade Raven Black, aka Shade Black Psychotic Gremlin. As a reminder, my content's not for kids. I cuss like a sailor. Anyway, welcome. Let's get into Sonic Rumble. Hope everyone's been well. I'm definitely doing a lot better. Yeah, Fortnite. It was a bit screwy with me, as you can see in the stream. I mean, aside, I do suck at it because I don't play those type of games really. But yeah, I just kept having server issues with the game mode I wanted to play. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to grind for that $20 for the shadow skin. And to get my money's worth, I'll probably do more Fortnite streams, but playlists of Battle Royale, okay? It's just not, it's not for me. I don't have fun playing with those type of games, okay? I don't care about being the best of the best. I really don't. If that's your thing, then, go for it. But, if I ever do care about getting good at that, then I have some people who could, show me the ropes. My sister, her boyfriend, and a couple other people. But, it's not the end of the world, because at least I tried despite the Fortnite errors. So, at least I tried. Yeah, the stream wasn't very fun, but, at least, you guys could say I tried. And I had this idea. You know how people can make their own fucking shit in Fortnite? Like creative mode, like if they have a PC and good memory? Or if I did that, for Nights and Dreams and try to bring Nights into Fortnite. But, thing is, it requires a lot of memory and I don't got the memory right now. I just, it's something I want to try in the future, but I'm gonna have to finish Hell Yeah Subnautica first. And go through my files, back them up, and temporarily delete them, like from my computer. Just have my portable hard drive. Like, it's gonna be a lot. But I'm hoping that, that things will play out well. I also do need to plan when I want to make Knuckles Chaotix for Unity, but we'll see. It's the fact of the matter is, like, how long, or how easy would it be to create in Fortnite and possibly Blender versus, creating Knuckles Chaotix and Unity from the ground up. But, it's just a fun little projects, I just have, buzzing in my head. It's like the gift of me having ADHD and, a touch of autism. Like, it's just, we do have different brains, And I understand there are people who have, like, a severe cases that, need some help, but that's fine. I just don't think, it's fair to say, everyone's broken, or if they have this and that, or everyone is, oh, you're fine, you just need to be like everyone else. Like, I just think both are harmful. You know, it's just up to the person themselves. But personally, I think there's just too much of a pills fix everything type of solution that we have when, you know, that's not the case. Because I think there are a lot of people out there that are over-reliant on pills, especially with ADHD, and they flip out when they don't have it. But that's from what I saw in my personal opinion. I'm not an expert, okay? I'm just saying you guys just need to be wary and be careful. And it does, you know, it does get easier from my experience when you sit down and learn, you know, about your own strengths and weaknesses. And learn how to regulate yourselves. It is. Yeah, we have like more, you know, I guess courses to fucking run through. But, you know, it's okay. You know, not everyone's the same, and that's perfectly fine. I mean, shit, I suspected that Michael Jackson had, both ADHD and autism. I mean, that guy had style. And if you look at his, like, diet, like, what he fucking asked for when he's on tour, it's very, specific. So it's like, oh yeah. And there's nothing wrong with that. He was a good man. I want to say he's one of the positive examples. But going back to Fortnite, I'm just wondering like how the flight mechanics similar from Nights into Dreams, because it wasn't in 8 directions like typical you expect in the old ass game. No, it was full analog. That's what the 3D controller was built for. So, like, how close to that feeling can I get into Fortnite? That's just like, I wonder if I have to like make a new item or something. That's gonna be interesting. And the paraloop mechanic, like when you suck things in when you make a circle, that's... yeah, I'm not sure. Definitely requires a lot of research. But, you know, if it helps, you know, bring Knights back into the spotlight, then, you know, I would be happy to try. But the thing is, you know, someone with a keyboard would have a hard time doing that. Versus, you know, someone with a controller with a joystick. I was just curious. Alright, so we're going to ring survival. Nice. This kicks my ass. Maybe what would be exciting if I make it kind of like roguelite, like the back rooms, and you have to face like each nightmare, like and I'm trying to go with the OG shit. Like let's see, Gillwing, Gopal, Claus, Puffy, Wiseman the Wicked, Riella, Jackal the Mantle. Yeah, that could work. And maybe if I decide to add Journey of Dreams, those could be like afterwards or something. We'll see. I wonder how cool it is, like, be able to have the ability of knights flying around paralooping, but also be able to have guns. Like that would be interesting, just be able to fly and fight, paraloop. You know what, that's making me feel better about, last night. Bring something positive and something fun. Yeah, we could do that. I still want to see the Shadow Skin and the Dark Souls games and Soul-like games. That would be pretty cool. But I guess it would be kind of like weird, because when you have to like make Shadow's proportions, standard proportions of the main character. Who knows? Excuse me. I'm looking forward to trying that out. Check the... I do need to still make Hell Yeah shorts. I still got a lot of editing to do on that one. And and I gotta open the flame there. But yeah, for sure. It's something I want to try. Alright. Squad mode! Oh, I almost forgot. I'm also gonna be playing Sonic Crossworlds for the Crazy Taxi Festival. It's coming in a few days. Ah, oh well. Yeah, it's just extras from here on out. I mean, I already got silver and shadow, so. You know, the silver skin is pretty cool. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm a little out of it, but I'll snap out of it. All right, let's go. I mean, I have like other real life stuff to like deal with, but you know, it'll be okay. I got this. You know, it's all about like what I do and how I react. You know, that goes with everything. There we go. Actually, I'm up the table. Nice skin. Let's do this. That's pretty cool. Definitely appreciate that. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright, I want to check some out before we get off. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. Maybe I'll get that in the future. Okay, that's not a limited time thing, but this is. Yeah, we're getting that. Yeah, I figure we can just make it our task to get the shadow moves over time. We can do this. Because instead of the regular dash, we can replace this with the shadow one. We'll have a dash and call battle. It'll come in handy. But yeah, I plan on getting like some shadow moves for our shadow rapier. And then once we get the shadow moves we want, we'll upgrade them. Seems like a fun little task to do. Just give us like a little goal to do when we play Sonic Rumble. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching my stream such videos. I appreciate it. Hit that like, subscribe. If there's any games you want me to play, any drawings you want me to draw in a future drawing stream, let me know down in the comments below. And please remember, it's a maybe, not a yes or no. And remember to be the best versions of yourselves and respect one another. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.